You shut the fuck up. This is Adam 2 going off duty for the night.
Copy, Adam 2, have a nice night.
Hey, actually, district. Hanson, I actually still owe you the money.
Yeah, just wire it off from the bank.
No, I'm coming back.
I'm over by Cinema right now.
Right, so confirm you just want me to wire it to you?
Yeah, you can just wire it from the bank.
Hello?
Right, pay attention to your bank account. I'm sending the money now. Confirm?
Hold on. Can see that the number have changed. Are you by the bank now?
Say again?
Are you over by the bank?
Yeah, I'm in it.
Okay, I am outside.
and I'm on the phone. Hey, yo, what's up? Oh, I didn't know the Great Say Syndicate loved me so much. Alright, yeah, you know, I'll stay on for a little bit longer if you want to come to the bank and talk a bit. Alright.
If you do, I'll actually love you forever. Impound, no, not gonna work.
Okay, then I don't have any reasons right now.
Yeah, the
But I
impound
can
is
give to you or something.
everything is fucked. Everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, do you want me to? I can give you a lift somewhere if you need it.
Hey, Matthew.
Hello Marcus, how's it going?
I am good.
I just love this vest. I know the green one blends better with that uniform, but I just love this colour for it.
Hey.
Later.
It
Howdy.
depends if Jeff wants us to use the one though.
I mean, at this point, I like officer discretion. I mean, if you want to stick out like a sore thumb, yeah, it's your call.
Like, you see Jeff, you see, I'm using reverse psychology in these firefights. They're expecting to see a deputy there in the middle of the open. That way people don't spot you guys who are actually camouflaged.
Don't think it really works, but okay.
That doesn't work.
It does. I learned it in a certain military division called the 173rd.
Yeah,
See, while my team leader's on the floor bleeding out, crying for help, I'm lobbing grenade after grenade after grenade, trying to help him.
I'm just curious. You were with 1-1 for a spell, yeah?
Bravo, grenadier.
Bravo, Grenadier. You were there when I was their squad leader, correct?
Yes, with Hayne as the medic.
And, you know, funny enough, I'm actually, maybe advancing, we'll see.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, no.
Have you
Platoon
guys noticed that you lose a mag every single time you come into the world for your AR?
No.
Like, I started today off with 3 magazines. I came in earlier, I got 2. I came in about 20 minutes ago, I've now got 1 extra.
Oh, I see. Before you go off duty, make sure you remove the magazine from your rifle. That may be it.
I figured out that much, but it's never happened before.
Yeah. Now for me, I always remove the magazines from my weapons before I go back to the apartments, you know?
That could explain why my weapon ammo has been going down, and I've just been thinking I've been using it. Hopefully getting trained up in highway later on.
Have you checked out the new pat
hey.
down system?
Yeah, hang on. Hey, Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
You remember this old tattoo?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, come on, you should remember that from Lakeside.
I remember it, Cobra.
I honestly wish I could catch up with you. I've been absolutely stonewalled with paperwork. It's honestly getting to me.
I thought you'd just pass it on to your bitch here.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna be delegating that crap on. Because, look, at this point, I need presence, right? My job is to be present. My job is to make changes that need to change. So I'm gonna be stepping up to do that. I'm not being a paper jockey anymore. Look like Spaz here is doing whatever he's doing.
It's actually my daily workout, actually, thank you very much. It's what I'm doing on board.
So, who's
Hey,
fabulous
yo.
parking jobs there?
Yo, listen, you remember my version of Up Downs, yeah?
Yeah, fuck that.
Just to let you guys know. So, Hudson and I, same squad. I was squad leader. Yes, he said Brow Grenadier. And what would happen is, anytime we'd have a problem or whatever, I'd make them do up downs. I had the specific order they had to do them in. If they did it wrong once, they had to restart. Problem though is mentally you can mess the order up really easily, and so they were always restarting, and it just gave me a huge grin. Oh, but Marcus, you still have to worry about that, because I still know those kind of disciplinary techniques. You're not immune.
Why?
Can you do me a favour? Is
Depends.
Avy still in the SD?
No, Kapowski has been fired.
When was he fired?
To my knowledge, earlier today.
Sorry, what?
To my knowledge, earlier today. I'm not going to go too far into the subject if you're
Alright,
curious
thank you.
about it.
No, just because I had a fed issue with him earlier, like the other day. He said he was still in, but yeah, it looks all sorted now.
No, I tend not to copy on the affairs of other deputies, so.
Is that
watch
Coast Guard
out.
driving an ambulance?
Coast Guard, that's stolen. I'm
Hey,
going to have to arrest you today.
Hey, hang on a second. Yo, stop the ambulance. Dude. Yeah, oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, back it in there. I was just going to say.
Can I have your ambulance?
You got a parking ticket, by the way, Marcus.
What?
You got a parking
Can I have
ticket.
your ambulance?
Oh, Hudson, man. What's new with you?
That a lot. Work's been a pain in the ass.
Yeah?
Yeah, my hours keep changing.
You and I, man, we need to get back together again. You and I as partners. I miss those days.
So, I'm with Hayne now.
No.
Yeah.
Because
seen-
tell me it ain't so.
I
Please.
have not seen Hayne in a month or so. Where the hell is he?
He's on LOA. He's gonna be so for at least another 2 months.
Yeah.
But, so, look.
Well, my patrol car's there if you want to ride with me for a bit.
Alright, yeah, hell, let's do it.
Can I have your car?
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my rifle in the back. Hang on, does your rifle have a magazine in it or not?
No, it doesn't.
Good. Alright. Alright, you can lock her up. That's how you been.
Not too bad. Could have been better. You?
I could be a lot better in a lot of different areas.
Yeah, how's that stuff going for you?
Horrible. So, are you okay if I break and give you the lowdown? You know?
Do you want... Keep in mind I'm streaming. Not sure if you want to air that over to everybody.
I mean, it's really, I don't care. It's nothing too personal. But
Okay.
you're good if I break?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. So, in terms of the hospitals, so I was slotted to go out to Denver, Colorado in mid-July.
Right.
They said that they would accept us, they just had to get the doctors together. I don't know what's going on, but a week and a half later, my mother calls back. Well, what's going on? Well, we heard about this here and this there, and the woman she said that she didn't remember my mother or ever talking to her, and to my mother's own words, was being evasive. And so I'm, screwed out of medical care. I've completely tapped my local area. I'm getting worse, right? I am about 2 times worse than when we last spoke.
Jesus.
Right? I mean, the problem is, I was 5'1" when the injury happened. Now I'm 6'6", and
Yeah.
it's getting worse as I grow. Right? It's just I can't win. We think that one of the doctors who were part of the mistake is trying to cover up their tracks by preventing me from getting a proper diagnosis. Because all of a sudden this hospital's like, well, we can't help you, but this hospital can, trying to pawn us off. And it's really just
A never-ending cycle.
It's a never-ending cycle. Nobody's treating me. I'm getting worse. Right, you know how I can only sit and stand for so long?
Yeah.
Right, so I used the restroom. I'm in there for 30 minutes. I come out. Right. So think of a walker, right? Your
Yeah.
hand should fit around a walker like a Lego hand fits around a flagpole.
Yeah.
Smooth. But my hand, when I come out of there, is like a dead fish just flopping against the handle. I can't grab it until I physically lift my entire arm up and then set it back down. My left leg, I can barely support myself. My dad has to help me. I've been in the hospital 3 times in the past 2 months. It's, you know what Dilaudid is?
Yeah.
Or hydromorphone?
Yeah.
Right. 1 milligram intravenously is powerful, yes?
Extremely.
How about 14 milligrams in one night?
Fucking hell, that could kill a man.
No. What happens is, I've been having seizures. They call them simple partial seizures. And what happens is it ends up burning off the hydromorphone. And, to make it even worse, 16.9 milligrams within 3 hours.
Jesus.
Think about that for a second. That should be killing me, stopping me dead, right?
But yeah, it's not. It's counteracting each other.
Exactly. The adrenaline burns off the medication. I don't know what's going on, but the hallucinations get bad. I get all jumpy and crap. They had to put me on 200 milligrams of propofol last time it happened. They had to knock me out so the seizures would stop.
Ugh. That's no way to live.
No, it's not. But I'm getting worse. Nobody's helping me. I don't know where to go at this point. I'm coming to the point where I've just given up medically. Nobody's helping me. I've been like this for 6 years. At this point, the only thing I can do is just game, right? But part of me is afraid that I might lose that in the future if I can't get help.
Well, probably best for you to do is just say, look, I need to know why you are no longer accepting me at this hospital, so when I go to the next one, I understand.
We've already done that. My mother's been attacking that like a vulture, dude. The hospital's just not listening at all.
And that could be something more higher level where she needs to go a bit higher. I'm pretty sure there's got to be hospital administrators around.
Yeah, that's what I think, but dude, nobody's helping.
The thing is, with America covered by its amendments, you should be technically covered by should have a bit more knowledge on it, but you should have something there to aid you, because if someone else has caused your value of life to degenerate quite rapidly over the last few years, then that person should be held accountable.
Dude, I don't want to state too much because you're live streaming, but yes, we understand it, right? We understand that, but the thing is, if we were to make a move, right? Note the words if. If other doctors heard about that, they wouldn't want to treat me in fear that we'd just sue them too. So it'd only make things worse.
There's got to be some good ones out there, because that just sounds it just sounds pathetic to me on their part.
Well, I mean, it all started with a deaf woman as a neurologist giving me a false diagnosis. Two psychologists and the hospital manager both disagreed with her, but the diagnosis stuck. So much so that doctors wouldn't even look me in the eye or take care of me. We went down to Portland, Oregon. All the doctor did is squeeze my finger, push this, pull this, you know, and it hurts, I'm wincing, but I'm doing it, so maybe they'll learn something. And next thing you know, the doctor takes my mother and father into the next room, and we're out of there in 15 minutes. I find out the doctor said, I believe it's just conversion disorder. You know, they don't care for human. I mean, nobody does their own investigative work. Nobody goes hands-on anymore. Right?
You said Denver?
Yeah, they wanted to send us to Denver, Colorado. And,
just throwing this on a limb here. I know an officer out there. I could possibly ask him to help you out if I could. That's if you want.
Dude, nothing the officer could do is gonna help me.
He is in the area. He can go around himself and figure a few things out. Because it is... Look at it this way, it is proceeding on to legal matters, refusing treatment to somebody who is...
No, they're not. Look, here's how they're getting around it, right? They're saying that we don't do diagnoses, what we do is treatment, but we can refer you on to these people for a diagnosis. You know, I live in Washington State. Denver, Colorado is hundreds, if not like 1,000 miles away, right?
Yeah.
The place they want to send me is in Minnesota, which is even further away. Watch out for that Mustang.
Yeah, no, that's where I stopped.
Yeah. But it's even further away. So it's just, you know, we also got to figure out how to get there. Luckily, we have a short-term plan, but we don't have anything long-term. We want to do GoFundMe to get a motorhome together, but we don't have any information, dude. Put out there, nobody's interested without information, knowing that something's real. And so in the end, I'm screwed no matter what I do.
It'll get better.
No, I don't see it getting better at this point. I've been thinking it'd get better for 6 years, and all it's gotten is worse. Out of all the doctors I've seen, out of all therapists, only about 5 have actually helped me out of the 30 to 50 we've seen. Right? That's my current physical therapist, who I'm not seeing anymore because of how bad I've gotten. My pain management doctor.
I'm guessing the bills racked up quite a bit.
Actually, no, we have excellent health insurance, thankfully.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we got excellent health insurance. I mean, I'm also double covered, so we don't have to pay a dime. What the other insurance
Robert Truway is going off
pay,
duty. Have a nice one, guys.
Raj. You are Paul 56, yeah? Or
David 33.
David 33, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and assign myself under you. But I just don't know where to go, what to do, where to turn. I honestly feel abandoned. I feel abandoned by everybody.
It baffles me because in the UK, when I had my accident 2 years ago with a car, it fucking
Dude, there's a difference, right? There's a difference. You guys, yeah, you get your free treatment, but it's not just the doctors. It's
Officer, he stole my fucking Corvette. On the plate, it's mine.
There you go.
He told me I could take
Hands
it
on your head!
joyride.
Hands on your head!
He told me I could take it
hands
on
your
joyride,
head.
officer. How is that illegal, sir?
Put your hands on your head now!
Yes, sir.
Day 331 at gunpoint
yeah, that
at the
doesn't work,
FD.
sir. That doesn't
On
work,
your
sir.
stomach,
You
get on
end
your
up-
stomach.
Yeah, the moment you get told by Dylan Boyd you can take your car on a joyride and you go park it in the back. That makes total sense, sir. Yeah, this also doesn't work, officer, so I'd recommend, yeah, there we go.
Where's the owner?
Hello.
What's in
Are you the owner?
Ow.
Yeah, look,
Like
I'm the owner. I just simply wanted my car back. I mean, so long as he's parked it and he won't go in it again, I'm happy, you know what I mean? I don't want him to be charged or anything. But thank you for getting him out of my car.
Right.
We're just gonna go ahead and wait here.
Looks like your friend doesn't want to press charges, so we're not going to stick around for the
He
ensuing
told me
argument between you two.
He told me I could go for a joyride, so...
Alright, hang on. Oh, the friend doesn't want to press charges.
Also, I recommend checking him for drugs. He's been reporting he cannot see.
It's in your department, but there's not much we can do unless you actually administer a drug test to us.
Yeah, I guess that is not a thing yet.
Unfortunately,
no. We can conduct a DUI procedure to see if he appears drunk under the influence.
If it's drugs, then the DUI procedure doesn't really help at all. It
Oh.
doesn't just impede your...
Oh, can't see now. God damn, I need to eat a cheeseburger.
Alright, we'll take it, Macklin.
What was that all about?
Probably a squabble between friends. But as I was saying, it's a entirely different world over here, because 2 years ago, well, more 3 now, I was cycling to work and a car decided to go through a roundabout, take me off a bike, and it partial fractured my left knee. Now, partial fracture is worse than a break, because if it was a clean break, it would have healed a lot more cleaner, you know, because everything's broken, all you have to do is straighten it all up and let the body do the rest.
Yeah.
A partial fracture is worse because it's not completely broken, it's snapped in a few places, but it's not completely severed itself. So it's harder to treat due to the simple fact that you've got to align it in a certain way and keep it
well, not just that, but a lot of doctors will actually finish breaking it, then realign it.
Yeah, mine didn't. But because of that, it's fucked up my knee. Even right now, just sitting down, I have to move my knee every now and again or else it starts to hurt too much. I'm not putting any pressure on it or anything, but it just starts to hurt. And that's going to be something I'm going to stick with the rest of my life. I know it's not as bad as yours, but I do understand the fuck-ups of what doctors can do and how it can change your fucking life.
I mean...
Because of this now,
the thing is, it's a complicated case, right? It's spinal cord injury without radiographic abnormality. Well, supposedly there's a different one. It's similar to without radiographic abnormality, but it's not picked up by MRI either. But in any case, it can't be seen, so doctors like, well, if it's not there, then it's all in your head. You know, doctors always under the impression if it can't be seen, if it can't be heard, if it can't be felt, then it's just in your head. But, you know, one doctor put it together 4.5 years after the injury, came up with the conclusion spinal cord injury. And, but, you know, you'd think that puts you on a path to healing, and it hasn't. I'm getting worse, nobody's helping, I don't know where to go. You know? It's a complicated case, and I can understand that, but to the point of just blatantly, you know, a 15-minute appointment, pull this, tug this, do this for 5 minutes, and then talk to my parents for 10 minutes, you know?
Well, that's the thing of it might be just a simple case that they've got no current set way of healing it. It's probably individualised case by case. And because you've been shoved around by so many people, it means that not one person is actually stuck with you long enough to see to see what treatment's working and what's not.
That is exactly right. But the thing is, we have all this paperwork, but nobody wants to put it together.
Well, hopefully this next one does it for you.
We'll see.
Isn't there like charities in the States for things like this?
Say again?
Isn't there like charities over there for things like this?
Oh, charities.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are charities, but we're not so much for reaching to a helping hand. Not what we'd like to do.
The fuck?
Right.
What the hell happened here?
We had a campfire and he burned himself by walking into it like a dummy.
Sounds like a personal
I'm sorry,
problem.
man, but there are no flaming charcoals to walk on with bare feet here.
Okay, Nathan, we can't even pick up
we
these
have
barrels.
that kerosene barrel over there, sir. That lit on fire we use that as a campfire. And see, he kind of walked into the flames, you know.
Well, you can't fix stupid. Have fun.
Did you get it working?
I can move this, but I still can't move the kerosene.
See if we've got gas in this gas station, shall we?
There may or may not be 10 gallons left, but I think that was already taken.
Want me to find out? Yeah, it's a long road, unfortunately, and when it feels like no one's there to help you, it gets worse.
Look, I don't know what's gonna happen. If I'll just end up dying because one day I can't breathe. But I think it's out, the pump is still on.
I don't hit a pump.
It's out.
Yeah.
I think it's out. But
At least I got half a tank, we're alright for now. Well, I'm gonna be...
the thing is, the seizures have been getting so bad that they're rushing down on my lungs. It gets to the point where I just, it squeezes all the air out of my lungs. I can't breathe. And so...
See, this is a stage where you're supposed to be getting the most help possible. Because it's now to the stage where it's not just life-changing, it's now life-threatening.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you...
It's actually been like that for over a year, 2 years now. When you have incomplete the spinal cord injury, right? There's this thing called autonomic dysreflexia, which is essentially an impairment of the...
Even they last forever.
It's a nerve that starts with an A. But, anyway, so what ends up happening is this nerve that's damaged regulates your blood pressure, your pulse, and your temperature, right? There are times where I am running a temperature of 101.5 and 102.5, right? And if you think that's hot, when I sit up and you take the temperature on my back, it registers 104.5.
Jesus.
That is not healthy at all on the organs and kidneys. And so, if I can't regulate my own temperature, I either just cook myself, or, you know, I spike a high heart rate, like 244 beats a minute, or running a blood pressure of 168/98, right? Autonomic dysreflexia, if not paid attention to, can kill in its own self. I'm just curious, do you want to go off duty a bit and head up to the Karma Lanes, do some bowling? A little stress reliever?
I'm alright just doing this. It's not that we're getting called out to anything. Driving around just relaxing.
Alright. The only reason I haven't gone bowling in a while. I'll try to have to make some time to do that.
I heard it got broken earlier. Like someone tried and it wouldn't reset on them, so... The fact I've not been to sleep for the last 24 hours because of a quick turnaround, I'm surprised I'm awake still, to be honest.
What time is it there?
It's now 11:30. In the morning.
Dude, get some sleep.
I will, once my body decides to let me.
I'm actually gonna take what's called, actually forget the hell what this medication's called, but it's a medication that'll help me sleep, so I'm actually gonna go and take them now.
Well,
I can hopefully get some good sleep.
My knee can get so bad with pain sometimes I need to take tramadol sometimes. If you know, not sure if you know what tramadol is.
Dude, I'm on 30 milligrams of Oxycontin a day, every 8 hours. I have 5 milligram tabs of oxycodone for intermittent pain. I have 2 milligram and 4 milligram dilaudid pills respectively for when the pain gets out of control. And at times I take up to 8 milligrams of dilaudid orally. Right? We'll crush it up into a powder, serve it with applesauce.
I'd have thought it'd been easier just to give you morphine.
Dilaudid's more powerful than morphine.
Is it? Everything I know about morphine is when my dad's been fighting cancer the last 7 years and he has to have morphine now. It's that bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'll Google it real quick. What is more powerful? Oxycodone or hydromorphone? Oh, I meant morphine. I don't know why I did that. Yep. Hydromorphone is 6 to 8 times stronger than morphine. The injection kind is even more potent.
Jesus.
Oh, again, 16.9 milligrams within 3 hours.
That would knock anybody out.
Nope. The only time I get knocked out is when the seizures get bad. Well, at least I'm still awake, but Subconsciously, I don't know how to describe it.
I get you. I've not had it the same, but I understand the counteracting effects of it. Yeah. One counteracts the other to the point where it's simply
Well, I mean, essentially, when they so when these seizures happen, right? It'll start with the left leg, and then if it gets bad, it'll spread to the right leg, and then the arms and the chest, right? And at that point, you know, when it's in my left leg, I'll talk. If it's minor, I'll talk while it's going on, while it's seizing. Or if it's bad, I won't talk while it's seizing, but I'll talk while it's not seizing, right? However, if my left or right, if my right and left leg are doing it at the same time, I stop talking, I stop responding. For me at that point, I'm unconscious, but not unconscious at the same time, you dig?
essentially your body won't respond anymore, but your brain is still sending out signals for it.
No, as in I just don't remember at that point, right? I'm still in pain, I'm still crying. I'm still in pain, I'm still crying. I black out at that point, right? I don't remember it at all.
Well, that's one of the most marvellous things about the human body. When it gets to a stage where it knows you can't handle it, it'll just simply cut out all other senses. So that way, essentially, yeah, it's painless to a certain extent, because your body's basically told your pain receptors to shut off.
I gotta say though, I'm kind of surprised that you can't buy the church back there. I highly doubt you're gonna find any gas here.
You probably not stuck. Worth a shot.
I'll check. Dude, it's like 100 gallons here.
Ka-ching. Heck, I'm gonna bring all my other cars around and get them filled up. Oh. Empty. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna take you to the middle of the ocean. I'm gonna get in contact with Coast Guard. I'm sure they'll gladly help.
Dude, I remember during the Alpha period, right? I remember there was what they called Trump Wall, right? It was just past truck trailer retrieval. What would happen is people would actually break down the wall and go past it, explore the unseen island, right?
Right.
And I remember what would happen is I typically like to ask people on a stop, are you a United States citizen, right? And I've had a couple people sometimes say no. And what would happen is I'd detain them, go past Trump Wall like 2 miles in, drop them off, make them walk. Oh, man.
Yeah, I just still remember that that fucking suicide mission in the forest. I think it was one of my last things I did in the 173rd. Basically, we lost half of our squads. You was trying to relay with command, who was unresponsive. Trying to get us to pull back at the same time, but we couldn't because you were just taking too much fire. Then eventually you got knocked out. I remember throwing smoke after smoke, grenade after grenade, and dragging your ass back until you woke up again. All because Hayne disappeared on us because he went to go help out the other squad.
Yeah. And, you know, funny enough, speaking about the 173rd, I'm the platoon sergeant for Legion 1. and the current commanding officer for it actually just got done retiring, so unless company chooses somebody else, it looks like I might be stepping up as a lieutenant here.
Sweet, good luck.
Yeah, except think about it. I am potentially becoming the sheriff here while potentially becoming the platoon commander there. Think of it. How much paperwork and how much business am I going to have to deal with, right?
I'm always around.
It's gonna...
I can't help over there, but I can help over here.
Alright, dude, I'm just gonna let you know, I'm probably gonna hop out at the hour, so you got me for another 20.
Well, I'm heading back to Lubbock anyway to put my car away. What the hell?
You have another charger, or?
Hey, do you want to supply him with some wood then? Oh, for fuck's sake, this pack down.
I'll pretty much done it all.
Everything alright here, gentlemen?
Well, I'm rude.
You know, by the way.
So I don't know why no one wants to help me. Why are you getting that awful west?
I know it's not ideal because it's a fire truck.
Nothing wrong with my vest.
It is ugly as fuck, bro.
Not as ugly as your top.
No, well, you are because I'm telling you to get in them.
Oh, I did not get treated because no one is helping me.
Fucking ugly vest.
Good, I told you.
I will throw you in the ocean. Don't meet me. The tramadol's finally kicking in, so to be honest, I'm still wondering why I'm still awake, considering my eyes have been trying to close for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I know what kind of phase of fatigue you're at. Yeah, I remember, funny enough, 173rd, so in one day I had platoon training, right? It wasn't like a fun platoon training to make up for the FTX we had to do, right? So it was a normal platoon training, a normal squad training, a field training exercise, and then ranger school, right? So we had 4 trainings back to back to back to back. And then I remember I was up all through the night. We're talking like 18 hours of ARMA straight, no break. And I remember normal people, they'd go to sleep afterwards. Me, I went on A3L.
Trying to grab your rifle.
Yeah. Fun times. Why does my rifle smell like tea?
You've been in my car. Got tea bags and all that in the center console. You bastard keep dropping our tea bags in the ocean.
Do you have another charger, or?
I'm gonna be heading off now.
Oh, you're heading off now? Alright,
yes.
So I might as well head off. But to let you know, I'm not gonna be on tomorrow, but I should be on Sunday. And by then, we'll see if I become the new sheriff or not, yeah?
Yeah, like I said, if you need help with anything, just let me know.
How freaky, though. You know, thinking A3O, right? Lakeside. I was a senior officer, you were a major of highway, right?
Hmm.
These roles are so screwed up. Yeah. Although, I will say, if I do get sheriff, there will be some changes to come.